You know what? Fuck the alrights. I'm continue with the main quest because that's just some big bullshit. Or, like, I want to get out the fucking active event effect because that's fucking me over, I guess. Let's actually see what we have right here with this one, by the way. Win without using might emblems. Yeah, right. Out of nowhere, a huge zombie. Abomination accumulation. Out of nowhere, a huge zombie appears down your road. It's trotting in a weird way as it approaches. When it gets closer, you see the abomination looks like stitched from the combined remains of many dead bodies. The stench it carries is almost unbearable. The nasty head of a monstrous rat punctures a hole from the insides of its belly. The rat jumps out and instantly kills one of your soldiers. It was just the one, apparently. Just as you open your mouth to shout your commands, the zombie explodes in a huge cloud of poisonous fumes, and tens of other rats jump out to attack you. The fuss attracts other zombies and corrupted creatures from the region as you prepare to defend. So we are getting closer to Armin, which I guess he's from Corruption. 2 arrow barrages for that. It's a death trap full of poison, sharp teeth, and countless rotting enemies. You are not so confident you are going to make it this time. We'll see. Poison, teeth, and corpses. Alright. Yeah, keep it. Sewer overflow. Cracked pipes. Summon 2 plague vermin creatures onto the field. I know someone who would like that. Nah, should have used it for him, I guess. But hey, as I would ever make, like, wise decisions. Not at all, man. Not at all, mate. As life dwindles, the undead shall rise. Was that worth it? I don't know. This. And I don't give a shit. This. Buff up nothing. 2 plague vermins. That's something new. Cavalry field captain, my captain, deal with that nonsense right here. Yeah. 3 turns to summon plague vermins, by the way. He can attack us though. He can't. So what I'm gonna do is this and this. Yes. Beats. A zombie giant. Interesting, interesting. It's just like a one speed creature, so there's nothing he can really do. It's not really a threat or anything. We don't have any might emblems, so using that, I don't know if that would be too intelligent. Let's see. Yeah, get this guy out. Why not? I would like to buff us, but we don't have anything to buff us. So let's do that. Get this back. Why not? And attack. It's that easy sometimes. It's, you know, it's a 1 speed, so there's nothing that thing can do to harm us. So I'm not too afraid. 3 plague vermins, however, they could trigger off like a pretty nasty chain reaction there. We'll see about that though. And as long as this ogre is not life bound, I definitely don't care. Let's see, mana cost 2, so we only have 1 of them. So let's play this for mana. Yeah, let's see how it distributes that. All onto him, eh? Okay. Let's see, okay. Yeah. Nah, that was obvious. Not the best. At least it gets dealt with. Yeah, let's play him. This, done. It's enough. Alright. I don't know, I'm still not convinced that is really a problem for us. It's not. How many 2 mana? Yeah, okay, that's good. Whoop. Done. Let's see. Buff. Buff. And buff. Yes, can't block us. Nice. Bitch. And this is how we do it. Oh yeah. Sucky, sucky. Block that. Done. Sack this. Get this. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna play that. Gonna protect these two and attack with him. That's a little bit of a shitty thing. Still not the worst. That could have happened. Because we get a little bit of life back. Oh yeah, sucky sucky. Get rid of that. Thank you. Get something better, hopefully. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, we can play both. Bam. So, let's see. That can sadly be blocked by these two. But I'll see if I can come through. But I think he blocks with the Plague Vermin. Or he doesn't. I can see like the Plague Vermin's being used for these two guys though. Let's see. 2 of the 3. Ah, that sucks. Okay. That's 4 damage. That's alright. Boop. So that vanishes next turn, so no problem there. Nice. Okay. Captain, my captain. Do I want to get the guy with the Valor? The priest? Ah, why not? Done. Buff it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 damage next turn. Okay. 2 of which we can block. Shouldn't that be dead? Maybe not. Can't kill this fly. This. And this. And beats. And dead. Goodbye. Alright. And that was that. Victory! Kinda missed that screen. Okay. That was the next side mission. So let's see what the fuck these alrights. Let's see what the next quest thing holds for us. Demonic ambush. When your head is clear and the demons inside of you are finally gone, you decide to go back to the Holy Amendment and report what happened. The high priests are not happy with your actions, and it's obvious they are even more worried than before. There is an angel present in the meeting, but he remains silent, observing the situation from his majestic throne at the side. After a long and hectic discussion, you are approached by the Speaker of the Amendment. Your actions were utterly reckless, Spellweaver. You should have come to us, or at least send a messenger right after you investigated the village. We need this vital information, and the delay has possibly cast a mortal danger over the Holy Child. My apologies, I didn't mean to fail you. Fortunately, we received valuable news from the other scouts. There is no doubt Ammon will try to murder the Holy Child in a demonic ritual to negate the effect of the prophecy. There is only one place such a horrid thing could be performed, at a certain demonic altar in the abyss. We are currently sending word to all our generals. We need to recruit all men capable of holding a weapon and charge the abyss as quickly as possible. We have no other chance but to make haste and try to prevent the ritual. After a dramatic pause, the priest continues. Although you made a mistake, you still have our trust. The council would like to join and help our armies in saving the Holy Child. You now march towards the abyss along the Ivian armies in a crusade to save the Holy Child. No doubt Ammon will do everything imaginable to stop you. There is a surprise waiting for you near the creepy pantheon of fallen heroes. You are ambushed by the Dark Legions. Defend yourself. So hold on a second. And as I've seen, if I read that correctly, we get the new OP Radiance card if we win this. So the Dark Legions, what do we have? Lose 2 life, return a creature that died this turn from a graveyard onto the field under your control. So, standard advanced Nefaris. Let's draw again. We don't really have like one draw. Well, that's really bad. What the fuck? Yeah, that's really bad. I don't even know. Mills 3 cards. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we would just have drawn like fucking shrines at this point, and maybe like one Lifebound Priest, and that's it. That's actually pretty useful now because we have all the shrines that we have all the shrines that we need. I don't need more shrines. God damn it. Let's just play this. I mean, sure. I have more than enough. There's more where that came from. Yeah, now there are the creatures. That's good. Of course, they also get a head start again. Which I fucking hate. Nah, let's resign. Fuck this. That's some shitty luck at the beginning right there. And he just milled like too much for my liking. That's more like it. That's more like it. I can work with that. Yeah. Suck it. Oh yeah, he also has the sack. True. And he milled like even faster than us because we have like a couple of more cards in the deck. This, and turn. I might go Dwarven next turn. Gonna kill this fucking fly. Are you not aware of what is happening, mortal? You are rotting, vanishing into nothingness. You just lost 2 creatures to one of mine. I'm just saying that, but okay. It seems like a modified card because when you attack creatures, they don't decay cards, the Nightbringers, but yeah. The campaign enemies are fucking bullshit anyway, so. And of course we have, thankfully we have anti-mill with the Innkeeper. So I'm down with that. He doesn't really have anything, so no need to stupefy him. Right. Mills us a little bit. I would like to attack with both of these, but can't. So let's just let it die. Good. Let's just make sure that that card doesn't get out of hand right there, right? Even though I don't think like that he would like do anything with that. Hands from Beyond. Ah. He could have used his occultism right there. No, he couldn't because he doesn't have aspects. Yeah. One more random aspect. Let's see what we get. Oh, that both deals with them, so why not, right? He will block with him. No, he can't. Never mind. He can block with the Mesmerizing Spirit, and that's what I want, in fact. Yes, thank you. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah, I can block him, sadly, because hands off from fucking Beyond. That was a good play, actually. Hate to admit it, but it was a nice play. Let's see. Shield, and then attack. Yeah, deals with everything that he has. But usually, as we all know, yeah, the CPU doesn't trade into protected cards or cards with a shield emblem. Heavy infantry. It's already a 1 speed, so there's that. Damn it. Thought I could have exhausted. Wait, yeah, target. What's the most problem? That does 4 damage, so that. And can exhaust that, so I'm gonna exhaust that. Goodbye. I like the dwarven cannon thing. It's pretty awesome. I don't really draw the stuff that I need. If I play this, it dies immediately, I guess. Because, like, -1 attack, -1 HP, and it just has 1 hit point, so yeah. Let's protect them. Give them one more damage. Go in for beats. See what happens. Yeah, of course, blocks 1. Should give us HP though. Yeah. Double protection right there. Play that on her. Okay. Aren't they slaves? Or is that... Yeah, okay, they're no longer slaves, never mind. Let's see if we can pull something off. Nope. So let's resign. I don't know if that deck works or if we have to adjust it. But I'm gonna try it again. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Draw again. Yeah, okay, I can work with that. Yeah, please tell me your life story now, Nepharus. Thank you. So it starts off with milling and then goes into ghosts, I guess. Kind of weird. But whatever lights your candle, my friend. Whatever lights your candle. Whatever, right? Kind of a deja vu. Seen that happening somewhere before. Right back to 20. Could have played Arrow Barrage, but for a Mesmerizing Spirit, nah. It's a little bit overdoing it, I guess. Two damage. Hurt a little bit. Not too much, though. Can't work with that. No biggie. So let's play him. Whoops. Anti-mill, dude. Back, back, back. Definitely back and back. Done. Bitch. Okay. So I guess I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna. I was about to say, nah, it's one speed. I was about to say like I stupefy it and then. Yeah, I can't stupefy it. Then it's on the front lane, right? Right, and I still can attack then, I guess. So what I'm gonna do is this. Buff this guy up. Stupefy this. Right. Why is it still... Shouldn't that remove also Might Emblems? Okay, I played that wrong. Could have attacked with him and then I could have attacked with the Dwarven Mortars and kill it, but... Since I can't do that, I'm just gonna attack. Because, you know, the vultures are just a 1 speed, so... It can't block anything. And he stays on the... It's kind of a big move that he stays on the front line right there, right? Yeah, whatever. 4 damage. I don't really want to deal with it, but I guess I have to. So, bam. Bam. And then, let's just buff him. Give him the good old buff bagwell treatment right there. Touch him with a little bit of light. So he's beefed up. Right back to 20 HP. Yeah. No damage for ya. Chump blockers for the win. That's insane. But I'm gonna sack 1. Don't hit a shrine. Still deals with his bullshit right there though. Yeah. Protect them. Make more damage right there. Yes. Sweet. How you like me now? I don't want to sack the cavalry field captain, and I won't. Why is he still stupefied though, by the way? That doesn't really make any sense. Can I withdraw him? Nah, let's take the 5 damage. Let's see what he puts on the field. It's not even nearly over. You're right about that. If he plays a succubus, he wins. $7 damage. So that's not enough. So I have to block. If he plays a succubus, I'm gonna be a little bit mad. Yeah, but we can make 7 damage. If I would have had this, we could have killed him instantly, but it doesn't work. So we have to do it like this. Okay. Yeah, I can block next turn. Dingus, fucking hands from beyond and shit. Okay. That's 4 damage. It's 3 damage. It's 5 damage. Ah, I think I could have won there if I just would have attacked with him because she's too slow. Yeah, I would have won there. Fuck. Okay, that's just 1 damage. No one is fast enough around here. Let's see what happens. Ah, fuck. Yeah, lost this one again. So yeah, I decided to speed things up, and like, you know, I don't think you want to see the same fight every fucking time again. As it turns out, I didn't record, and the first game I made right here, I won. And I didn't record, so hey. So yeah, that was, by the way, the end of the deck that or the end of the board that I had. He just had like a Infernal Vultures out there. He didn't play the girl that makes everyone, every one of these ghosts unslaves, by the way. She didn't play that once, or they didn't play that once, so maybe that's why it worked this time. And we have the Holy Radiance, 2 times. Choose one. Either Holy Radiance deals 1 damage to each enemy creature, or Holy Radiance becomes a blessing with, at the start of your turn, destroy Holy Radiance, and it deals 3 damage to each enemy creature for 2 mana and 1 aspect, which is freaking ridiculous, gotta say. And yeah, of course, we have another event. I was looking forward for that. The Chapel of Bones. You notice a relatively small chapel at a stone's throw away from the road. Even from a distance, you can see there is something strange about it, so you decide to go and have a look. Getting closer, it becomes obvious that the chapel is built out of human skulls and bones lumped together with clay. There is a sign above the entrance arc that says, "We bones that are here for you await." It's definitely a very creepy place to be in, and you hesitate whether to enter or not. There are strange whispers coming from the inside, and you listen carefully in an attempt to understand them. It sounds like a woman's voice humming a song. Where are you going in such a hurry, traveler? Stop. Do not proceed. You have no greater concern than this one, that on which you focus your sight. You proceed inside with caution. What? Do not proceed. You have no greater concern than this one, that on which you focus is. Oh, yeah, okay. Makes sense. Everything is made out of bone, and there are even demons painted on the ceiling. A young woman is chanting, seated in the middle of the temple. What would you do? Demand an explanation from the girl about this weird place. Tell the girl to surrender and capture her. Call for your men to enter and search every corner of the chapel. Ask the girl how the song continues. So that might, well, if she's chanting, I wouldn't say that's a song. Maybe that's like a satanic ritual. Also, we don't really have time to lose because, you know, there's a kidnapping going on at the moment. But stupid. But I'm gonna ask her how it continues. The girl looks directly. That's a problem. In the eyes and continues singing. Recall how many have passed from this world. Reflect on your similar end. There is good reason to reflect, if only all did the same. Ponder, you are so influenced by fate. Among the many concerns of the world, so little do you reflect on death. If by any chance you glance at this place, stop for the sake of your journey. The more you pause, the further on your journey you will be. You smile and take a seat on the wooden benches. Your new friend seems content. I found this song scribbled on one of the walls here. Do you like it? It's a bit odd. Who are you? Just a wandering magi. You look like a brave and intelligent leader. Can I join your party? Well, that escalated quickly. I would be a fool to neglect your enthusiasm. The magi can be useful in battle, but you lost precious time chatting in a chapel. The power of your enemies grows as they await you. Of course. One more mana crystal. Fuck that shit. Valor +2. Timea, Magi Wanderer. Let's see what that actually does. Oh, Bezarok. Yeah, we're gonna do that next time, but I wanna see what that card actually does. I know that's also a card that was like leaked before, or that's the Spellweaver devs leaked intentionally, and it was covered by the Fuzz and the Shrining. Again, kudos to you guys. So Valor +2. Whenever another creature you control deals combat damage to a hero, you may move a Might Emblem from that creature onto Timea to draw a card. That's pretty awesome, gotta say. Like, you basically buff her, and you can draw a card. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Of course, it has to be on a hero card that actually, or it has to be a creature that already has a Might Emblem that does damage to the enemy hero, obviously. Okay, but it's a legendary. I can definitely see that. And also Valor +2. So you can basically, if you play against like a deck that has really low speed and doesn't have Hands of Beyond, of course I'm talking about Corruption right here, and they can't deal with you, then you can just put a Might Emblem on, or they can deal with that certain creature, you can put a Might Emblem on it, attack it, because you have Valor +2, you give that out when she enters the field. Yeah, okay, so I was just reading, like, when another creature you control. So you can't do that with Timea, because I think that would be a little bit broken. If you could just attack with her, like, put a Might Emblem on her, attack, put a Might Emblem on her, or remove the Might Emblem from her, and remove the Might Emblem on her again, and then draw a card, would be a little bit OP, I guess. But, so, yeah, it only works on other creatures, which makes definitely sense. By the way, I have, like, 3 aspects in there. For some reason there is still like some nature shit going on. Maybe it's the Trigon though. Let's see. It's not the Trigon. Or am I just tripping? Yeah, I might be tripping. Oh well. Okay. Then then that's it for today's session for Spellweaver the campaign. Oh, by the way, we have like a side mission right here. Let's see what this holds. Getting a little bit of hype there. Play no more than the German in me. Play no more than 4 creatures is the challenge. Rotten dead fruits. I definitely want to make the Silver Star challenges, but I guess I have to do the fights when I don't have like an active event effect, aka a debuff going on, because that's just goddamn ridiculous, especially when you play against this shitter right here, who spams fucking flash freezes even more when he has 1 more mana crystal, which is stupid. But yeah. Rotten Dead Fruits would be the next side mission. Traveling through the plains, you see a vague shape of a tree in the distance. Something is flickering and you think it might be a campfire. You decide it's a good idea to check if the place is suitable for a night rest. As you get closer, you distinguish a big tree with a massive crown. But there is something wrong. There are dozens of dead bodies hanging from the branches. Shivers travel down your spine. You go closer to search for the source of the light, but it's nowhere to be found. Suddenly, one of the dead men opens his eyes and focuses his chilling gaze towards you, then grins viciously. It's a zombie. It falls down to the ground with a thud. The other hanging bodies start stirring and to fall one after another. From the distance you can hear the howls of wraiths and demons. Just a few moments later the zombies are right next to you. So you are being attacked by an undead throng. Basically, what this tells me is that the enemy is going to start off with a Tomb of the Damned, I guess. And let's see what the story holds next. A light in the darkness. Traveling through the wastelands of sorrow is no easier task than fighting a battle. Everything around is so obnoxious and repulsive. There is so much death, dead plants, dead waters, dead soil. There is no wind, no sunshine where she's gone, no wild animals or birds. There are not even sounds. Expect the knocking of the horse's hoofs and the soldiers' feet on the cold ground and their quiet muttering. It's a grim and depressing expedition, and the thought that the Holy Child, the savior of Evia, might be inevitably lost makes the troops feel even worse. You are progressing slowly forward. I don't think we are the only like barrage of forces that like, because the Holy Child has been born. I kind of doubt that we are the only force of good that actually wander the wastelands of rage. We wander obviously through corruption, but I think there are also other teams that like travel through corruption and through rage and through Dominion at this point, because it wouldn't make sense if we were the only ones looking for them, considering there is a Holy Child being born that holds the prophecy and that will make things better for the world, apparently. So it doesn't make sense that we are the only force. So I guess there are other forces looking around, so we shouldn't feel too bad. It's a grim and depressing expedition, and the thought that the Holy Child, I didn't say it. The Holy Child, the savior of Eva, might be inevitably. You are progressing slowly forward. You can see the unnatural black smokes raising from the abyss. The gigantic hole is shining with an illumination somehow ominous and horrid. Even from far away, you can spot the thousands of demons and undead creatures lingering around. The march is stopped, and the Evian generals gather to determine a strategy. Everybody's aware that time is of an essence, and the generals agree there is no other option but to storm enemy rows in a wedge formation and force a way to the abyss as quickly as possible. If this attack is successful, a special retrieving party protected by the strongest holy spells can rescue the child and bring it back. Your good friend Tristan Stonestrength, heard from him the first time, but apparently he's a good friend, comes to you with a request. Well, a gentleman shouldn't talk like that, but I think it's a crazy horse arse plan. Unfortunately, we ain't got no better. We ask you, is he from the south? We ask of you to protect our backs while we enter the fight. You must act like a rear guard and don't let them corrupted beasts come after us when we try to descend down the damn hall. Can you do that, lad? You can count on me, General. Or was it us? No, yeah. The Ivian army rushes like a tornado into the overwhelming numerous demonic ranks while you are struggling to protect their backs. And we get 2 times Tri-Angelica Sentinel for that. Don't we have 2 of those? Let me check that real quick. No, apparently we don't. So we get a new card from that, which is pretty nice. So yeah, next time we're gonna deal with this undead barrage right here. We're gonna deal with this undead barrage, and maybe we are even gonna try to fucking deal with these freaking Alrights again. Even though, of course, we have to get rid of this active event effect first. So I guess we're gonna do this one right here first. Because if we enter the Alrights with +1 mana crystal, you're damn right you know what's gonna happen. There are gonna be 2 chickens right off the bat. And since they have Swift, we're gonna be beaten for 12 damage, which means we are at 8 hit points. Ain't gonna happen. Not gonna do that. Not at all. Not a fan. So yeah, that was it for this episode of, or for this session of Spellweaver Ranked. Ranked, sorry. That's just brilliant. That was it for this episode, for this session, god damn it, of Spellweaver Campaign, the Holy Child. Wait, let me check how I think there are 10 main quests. Collect all 10 golden stars, right? And then we have also 10 side missions, 10 silver stars, yeah. So, let's check. We have 1... Or let's make it in Japanese, so everyone learned something. Ich, ni, san. Yon. Go. Rock. Nana. Hach. Q. So there is only 1 like this. And then there is only 1 more quest, I guess. Because it doesn't say like collect 10 golden stars, it means all 10 golden stars. And since there is a challenge every time, I guess there's only 1 more thing waiting for us. I guess after this it's time for Armen. It's kind of cool, by the way, though, that they explain like this little hole right here. It's like where all the undead forces apparently come out. But what's kind of weird is that we didn't really, we played basically twice against Rage. The goblins right at the beginning, which I don't really consider Rage. But we have to wander through Corruption, then we have to wander through Rage, and then we have to... No, wait, Armen is... Yeah, Armen is from Corruption, never mind. So we don't even have to go through Dominion. Like, Dominion was, like, not really there in this campaign. Maybe because, like, all of their cards are shit as of now, and they're just, like, the worst at the moment. Maybe that's why they just neglected it, but... Apparently, like, this just focuses on order against corruption, which is kind of cool. Even though the story only unfolds, like, more than half through the story when the kidnapping right here happens. Everything before that is just kind of foreplay, I would say, but... Starting from the kidnapping, we have 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah. After half of the campaign, we actually get to the core of the campaign. And yeah, I guess... Next time, we just have this guy in front of us, Bedrock, and then we fight Armen already. And by the way, in the forums, I don't know who would who was it that wrote that, but one guy mentioned that he finished beating Armen after 40 minutes. And I was already struggling, number one, against the All-Rights, but you know, All-Rights are fucking stupid with their fucking chickens. 6-1 chickens, haste and trample and range and shit. Fucking fly, I'm gonna swap that shit. But yeah. What was I about to say? But yeah, I was already struggling against, or I'm still struggling against the All-Rights. I'm still struggling to get this freaking gold star from the spell aficionado, that fucking jerk. And I was also struggling against, like, harshly struggling against the witches. So yeah, we're gonna see how much problems we're gonna have with Armen, but gotta say today the session went quite well, aside for like 1 or 2 bumpers, but we still managed to conquer them. So yeah, that was it for today's episode of Spellweaver Campaign. I almost thought I said ranked, right? The Holy Child, I hope you enjoyed today's session, and yeah, I hope to see you in the next Spellweaver related video.